as you heard there on the news, nearly 150 new jobs have been announced today. And I'm joined now by Barry O'Dowd, who's Head of Emerging Businesses with the IDA. Barry, can I ask you, first of all, describe the types of jobs that you're announcing today?
The sort of projects that are coming in this grouping, coming from our emerging business area, are companies that are very, very fast growing. They're high growth and they're at a very early stage of development. Typically, the companies would be less than 7 years old. So what you find is that they're recruiting talent that would be in the computer sciences area, in software development, in engineering, med tech, and they typically are younger people.
It's almost like you're trying to find tomorrow's Microsofts.
Absolutely.
And how difficult has it been to identify those companies, or what have you done to identify them?
Well, we've been very lucky in the sort of companies that we've attracted to Ireland in the past, and now we're seeing this new wave, companies like HubSpot and Dropbox that have recently announced. But the ones this morning are marquee names, some of them, the likes of Tengen and Etsy, are marquee names in their industry. They're coming from...
What do you say, marquee names?
Yes, they'll be leading names in their technology space. And if you take Etsy, for instance, in the e-commerce space, it's growing so fast. It's a really fast growing company in the handicrafts sector. And it's coming from downtown New York.
Yeah, I know of that one, all right. It's a big thing in New York. But can I ask you, Barry, what is bringing them to Ireland? Is it still the corporate tax rate, or is there other things? Are there other things about Ireland that they like?
One of the key things they like about Ireland is they can get very speedily into the market. So speed to market for these high growth companies is one of the key elements. So they can find the talent here that can deliver for them on that agenda. A lot of them are backed by leading venture capital companies and private investors. And what they really want to see is execution of their business models speedily and deliver it fast so that they can gain their market position as quickly as they can.
I suppose, Barry, I mean, they are, as you say, they're new companies, they're emerging companies. There is a certain risk here. Some of them may work, some of them may not. Like, how much does it cost the IDA to bring them over?
Well, typically, these companies are in a high-risk element of the business because by their nature as early-stage companies, that's the game that they're in. But what we try to do is be very selective in terms of the ones that we're attracting here. Since we set up the Emerging Business Programme, we've now have over 50 companies spread around the country. So we take a portfolio approach, and we hope that through that portfolio approach, we're minimising that risk as best we can.
Right, so out of the 50, you will get return. And the cost?
Well, we don't actually go into the cost element because a lot of these companies are very private and we don't like to discuss the actual cost piece of it.
OK, listen, fair enough, Barry, and thank you very much indeed for coming in to us this morning.